Hi Pisces, welcome to this reading. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising signs. You might find it resonates more though if Pisces is your moon or rising sign. And what does this person want to say to my viewer, please? What messages does this person have? Oh, okay. Wow, I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out. So, you might be in separation. Maybe you haven't heard from them in some time and you're wondering what's going on. Are they even interested? Do they want this connection as well? So this is telling me they do. It might be that they have things to express to you that they haven't already. It could be that they're taking time to figure things out. This card really makes me feel like they've taken a while already, to be honest, and both of you are wondering about timing. Are they ever going to come forward? Is it going to be too late? Should you wait? Should you move on? So this tells me they are still thinking about you. Now, even if you're in a relationship already, even if you live together, there might be some difficulties here, and your person is saying there's a behavior they've got to change or a way of seeing things, but there's something they have to figure out, and they're hoping, I suppose, that you will be patient a little while longer. And I know some of you watching will say, yes, I can be, I will be, I'm happy to be, and others of you will feel that you've really you've been as patient as you can for as long as you can, and it might be time to move on, or at least to pull back your energy and focus on yourself, and that's fine. Whatever works for you. Okay, I keep comparing others to you. So your person does think about you a lot. Perhaps lots of people remind this person of you, and nobody is really living up to you. Wow, would you reject me? So perhaps something they're working on is being able to take off a mask to show you their true self. This might be new for them. Maybe they've always worn masks and they're wondering if they can build up the courage to show you the truth of who they are, to tell you about these thoughts or feelings they've been holding back. Will you accept them? Will you reject them? I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Yeah, you see, so something has happened here, and it doesn't have to be that you had an argument. It could be, or an active falling out. It can definitely be those things, but it can also be that, they kind of screwed up by being inauthentic, by deliberately lying, or lying by omission, Ooh, you are an angel. Yeah. So your person's message today is they see you as being perfect. Now, you might say, I'm not perfect, I haven't got everything figured out, but they're saying, I feel like you do, and I know I've got to figure things out. When I come forward, will you still be there? The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So is what they messed up? Did they sort of go off into another connection, or put their time, their focus, their attention on something else or towards something else, and they've realized this other thing isn't better? Often when I see this card, it makes me think of the Six of Swords, because sometimes what it means is your person found the connection quite stressful, quite challenging in some ways. I'm sure you have at times as well, and they believed that if they pulled back, maybe if they even pushed you away, if they withdrew, they would feel better. They wouldn't be as stressed, they wouldn't think about you as much, they would feel maybe more like their old selves again. But what happens is that doesn't work. And they realize, well, being in separation is not better. Because I think about you just as much. I'm as stressed out as I was before, except now you're not here for me to see, for me to talk to. Yeah, see, my mind and heart always comes back to you. Exactly. Okay, and we have You're All I've Ever Wanted. Okay, so from these cards, we can already see that your person is saying, right now, the focus in their mind is on them. They've got something they want to figure out. They know they've taken quite a while already. And that's why they're saying, will you still be there by the time they do figure this out? Are you going to accept their true selves? Perhaps nobody else has. Or maybe, for example, when they were young, their parents said you need to be more like this and less like that, and since that point, for years and years, decades even, your person has kept on a mask, kept their true self hidden. And they've also done something that they're regretting here. And it's almost like during this difficulty, separation, whatever it is you're going through, they're realizing that you are everything they have wanted, and that's why they feel that they've really screwed up. Okay, so let's put these to one side and let's get some channeled messages before we head into the tarot messages. Okay, so can we get some channeled messages, please, from this person to my viewer? I'm hearing Virgo and Capricorn in my mind. Okay, we have I want to live with you facing me. So it looks to me like this, this person's saying I want a serious commitment. Also, if some of them have got to change up a situation to be with you, let's say they're living with someone else, whether it's a karmic, flatmates, housemates, parents, whatever it is, it's like they're saying, not to make it super practical, but if we were to move forward, how would this work? Would we find our own place? Would I move in with you? So they are thinking very seriously about this, and it's very their approach seems to be very grounded right now. You're my secret. So for some of you, it might be that this has to be kept quiet for now. For others of you, this person is saying this connection is very precious and that I'm choosing not to talk about it. I don't want other people getting involved. I don't want other people's opinions confusing me. I don't want to share you. I don't want to share this connection with anyone. I'm hearing pineapple. I'm sure I had that, months and months ago. Pineapple came out. Again, it could be the fruit. It could be, I know there's like pineapple dance studios. Maybe dance is important. Pineapple drink. I don't know. We have head versus heart. And oh, please stop chasing me. So if you've been chasing this person, I think they might be saying, what I really need from you right now, if you're okay with giving it more time, is patience, because I know I have to figure things out. And if you're chasing me, and if I was to stop and turn around to speak with you, you'd realize I haven't got everything completely figured out yet, and you'd only be disappointed, and I am concerned that you might reject me because you're all I've ever wanted, and I want to feel good. I want to feel good enough. I want to feel good about myself before moving forward here. Okay, any other messages, please? Yes. Wish I could change your family and or friends. So in my mind, this is sort of talking about if you have interfering parents or friends, but specifically if you are in a relationship, your person that you're watching this video for is saying, I wish you didn't. I wish that you didn't have a partner, or I wish that maybe your family and friends weren't dissuading you or trying to pull you away from me. So there's someone around you. This won't be for all of you. I think if this is for you, you will know, because it might be that your parents, your family, your close friends do not like the person you have in mind, or they're saying, don't bother with that person, they're a waste of time, that sort of thing. Or you are in a relationship, in a marriage, something like that. And your person here is saying, I wish I could change that. The people around you, the people closest to you. But this isn't them saying, I want to isolate you, I hate your whole family. It's just someone who maybe you even have felt that although this person has your best interest at heart, they kind of don't really get your connection. Someone who might be a little bit, not in the way, but causing a hold up or a blockage, something like that. I'm also hearing it could be something to do with the situation, the way in which you met, the circumstances. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay, let's say the person you're watching this video for works with, one of your parents. That maybe they think your mother, your father is great, but it does make it slightly awkward for them to try to be with you, that sort of a thing. Okay, I'm all over the place. Yeah, I guess this is why they need a bit more time to figure things out. I pretend you're with me during the day, so we have them thinking about you, pretending that that you are with them during the day, and we also have them comparing others to you. So this person thinks about you a lot in many different ways throughout the day. Let's get some more. Anything else? We have unresolved father issues. So this could be your person saying, maybe their father told them when they were younger, you need to, be more manly, or something like that. I don't know. Don't show your emotions, or I don't know, if you're dealing with a woman, maybe they had a difficult relationship with their father. I don't know what it is, but your person's saying there's something here concerning their father, and it's something they're working through. It could even be, it doesn't always have to be negative. Maybe they're very close and they have a very good relationship with their father here, or a father figure, but they know that, let's say there are religious differences between the both of you, and it might cause some concern to this person. There's something here around a strong fatherly presence, or their father that they're carrying or needing to work through. So a bit of a blockage there. And this, I'm all over the place. It's interesting how it landed with head over heart. So clearly your person's mind might be saying one thing, but their heart is saying another. So maybe their mind is saying, well, where would we live? How would I tell this person? There are people around you who might not like me, but their heart is saying, just, keep taking steps, one and then another and then another, and all of these things will get worked out. It will be that you get to the, I don't know, step number 10, and you turn around and you realize that you've managed to figure all these steps out as you have moved along. It's not that you have to figure them all out in advance. Okay, is there anything else from this deck, please, before we move into tarot? Any other messages from my viewers? Oh, okay, wow, we have I'm pissed off. So let's just see, what exactly are they so angry about? Wish I could be there for you. Makes sense. So this person's saying, I'm really angry about how long this is taking. I'm really annoyed that there's a blockage on my side. I feel there's someone between us, maybe someone on your side. That's annoying me. I'm annoyed that I'm all over the place, that I'm confused, that I've messed up. So your person's being quite hard on themselves. They might be feeling frustrated. I feel, it's more frustration maybe than straight up anger here. Okay, so let's move into tarot. Okay, Spirit, can you please bring through the highest and best messages for my viewers and share all of the messages that their person wants to pass on, please? So what are the messages for my viewer, or for my viewers? For my people, let's see. Virgo energy again. I'm feeling strong Virgo today. Could be that you or your person, you have Virgo in your chart, but also the energy of Virgo, very detail focused, detail oriented. As I said, wanting to know all of the steps ahead rather than taking a step, figuring it out, taking a step, or just knowing a couple of steps in advance. Okay, so messages please from this person. The Page of Pentacles. That's making me think of that father issues card. Yes, definitely. They're saying something about their foundation needs to change, and it could be a foundation that was created in childhood here, and it served them well. But do you know what it's done? It's created a life that's inauthentic. It's drawn people towards them who like them for their mask. And they're realizing that that's not working for you because you see beyond the mask. You want what's underneath. And now they're saying, well, fine, but now I'm going to have to revisit childhood. To heal those wounds, to heal the belief that I cannot show this version of myself. We have Scorpio energy here, Virgo again. You see how your person's being withdrawn, they're being reflective, they're going within. Whatever this is that they've got to remove, and I'm not thinking it's so much about, like a karmic or anything like that. Maybe, they have karmics or they have external blockages or influences, but what they're really saying is those situations are byproducts of what's going on within. Maybe they were told when they were growing up, this is, you have to get a job, you have to get married, you have to have children, you have to have this sort of house, you have to do these sorts of hobbies, and thus they have the life they have. But they're saying, well, I have to go back in and I have to speak with my inner child and let my inner child know that actually it's okay to be who I felt that I was all along, the person that I pushed away. So your person doesn't seem to be out there living the life. If you're not in communication and you're wondering what is it that they're doing, I think they're being very introspective here. Okay, what other messages, please? I'm also getting that even if they are regularly around people, if they have a family or, they're always being quite social and sociable, your person feels very lonely. Even if it looks from the outside that, they have the best time, they've got their family, they always see their friends, they're always doing something, they always feel alone. See, exactly, the Six of Swords in the reverse. So they're revisiting childhood, they're revisiting that moment or those early experiences where, in which they were trying to be themselves, but they kept being told, that self isn't good enough or that self doesn't fit, with the rest of us, so change. Also, remember the card, what was it? The grass wasn't greener. And I said it reminded me of the Six of Swords. Where is it? Yeah, here, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So if they have pulled away or they've tried to push this connection away, maybe they just straight up ghosted you or something like that, they're saying, I realise that didn't fix anything and I'd like to return, and I have a small gift, I have a small offering for you. So let's see, what's this gift, what's this offer, please, that this person is bringing towards my viewer or wanting to bring towards them? Oh, goodness, okay. Well, they're saying to you, I'm struggling, actually. I'm struggling to find a good gift because I look at you and I see that you have everything you could need. Material things, happiness, health. Now, maybe you're saying, I don't have everything, but your person feels that you do. So they're saying, well, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on trying to figure out what this gift could be, what would be good enough for you, because a page coming towards an Empress, even if you do take my gift, I'm sure you would just be humouring me. So that's how they're feeling. So your person seems to be stuck on what exactly it is that they could bring to you to kind of make up for pulling away, what they could give to you that would be of value. But I feel you as the Empress, whether you are a woman or a man watching this, you might be saying, I have lots of things, if that's, if you do resonate with that energy, but I'm not interested in the material value of something. I'm interested in maybe the sentimental value or the energy, the effort that's gone into its creation, whatever this is. But your person's saying, yeah, but, it has to be this size, or it has to be worth this much, or it has, it's got to be something sort of impressive here, something worthy of an Empress. Okay. Tell me about this Five of Swords, please. Yeah, your person is realising there's a lot here about what they were told, what they've been shown by people around them, especially in younger years, childhood, early teenage years. And they're realising that the way they felt was not how the people around them wanted them to be. And it's almost like it created a split in their personality. They were one person in private, another person when they were around people, another person externally. And they've kept this up throughout their lives. And you're now asking them to sort of, not that you're asking them, but this connection is challenging them, encouraging them in fighting them is, I suppose, a nice way of saying it, to reconcile these parts of themselves. And you know what your person's realizing? That they are angry. Remember that card, I'm pissed off. Yeah, they are pissed off with this, with the way that they have been sort of forced to be, you know, when they were a child, when they were growing up. And, you know, I suppose you have your caregivers, and as a child, you're completely dependent on them. So you adjust, don't you, to fit, to not be rejected from the community or your family. And now they're saying, I'm really angry about this. I'm angry that I wasn't given room to be who I wanted to be. Maybe up until this point, they'd never really sat down and thought about it. They had never thought about the fact that needing to adjust to change who they are was almost like a form of rejection. You know, perhaps their parents, or we have this father figure card coming out, their father saying, you're not good enough as you are. And now they're angry about it. Because, you know, you can imagine, I mean, look at this hermit. You know, he has a grey beard, so we're assuming he's not sort of, 20 or something. So this person could have felt that they were living a lie for many decades, and it's a tough thing, isn't it, to look back and realise that perhaps you could have been happy all these years, or the very big, very real decisions you've made that have created the life you're living. Could be so different, you know. So I can see that there would be some anger, some frustration at the very least here. Okay, but the good news is the King of Wands with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Your person is coming out fighting. They're coming out looking strong, and they're coming out of confusion. Perfect. And also the Seven of Cups is illusion. So it's almost like they're saying, okay, bit by bit, I'm going to drop this facade. I'm going to step into my power, into my truth. The King of Wands, he came out in our reading on Monday, didn't he? You came out as the Queen of Wands. Your person, again, doesn't matter, man, woman, whatever, just the energy. Your person came out, I think, the King of Wands in the reverse. So you see, your person is on a journey here. They are progressing because now the King is upright. He's sitting on his throne. And I believe this lizard or salamander here talks about transformation. So I think your person is saying, I will get there, I will make things right. Libra energy here, Gemini. Please just, if you can, be patient with me. What I would just like to add about patience is it doesn't mean you have to put your life on hold. You know, I think honour your feelings day to day, moment to moment. And not only is that going to be best for you and keeping you from feeling stuck, but it's going to help your connection, because I know many of you resonate as twin flames and high vibrational soulmates. So if you are feeling resentful or stuck or impatient, that's going to feed into your connection. So even if you're focusing on something entirely different, I know I get questions about, what if I focus on this person or that thing or something else, will my person disappear? No, because if you think about the energy, if you're focusing on something else, let's say you decide, I'm going to start a 30-day yoga challenge, and you're doing that and you're feeling really good. Your person is picking up on your energy of feeling like you're achieving things, feeling positive, feeling excited. So it's okay. It's perfectly fine to focus on other things if you need to. What else? Yes, we have Taurus and Libra energy over here, so double Libra today. Okay, good. So I think that's that from your person. Let's get some messages from Spirit. So last time we had 3 cards. So let's do the same thing. So right now, just think of a number 1, 2, or 3. What feels the best to you? What resonates with you? If you need to pause, please do, and I will pull 3 cards and get you a little bit of advice or a helpful message from Spirit. So the number 1, 2, or 3. I feel like a lot of you might have been seeing 2s recently, repeating, like number 2, 222, waking up at 2:22 a.m., that sort of thing. Right. Okay, so if you chose number 1, let's see what your message is. Okay, let's look at the image first, in case that brings anything to mind. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, so this tells me things might not feel great for you if you've chosen number one with your person. There might be separation or struggles here. You might feel a bit low. Maybe you're waiting to hear from them, that sort of thing. And Spirit is saying, in any given moment, you really do deserve to feel happy. You deserve to feel positive. So even if things aren't going exactly as you would hope in your connection right now, remind yourself that that's one part of you, that's one part of your life, and you can obtain joy from other areas, and you deserve to feel that joy. And again, remember, if you're feeling positive, that will feed into your connection. But I'm not saying, pressure, there's pressure, you have to always be positive, but you do deserve that. Okay, so let's get a card for number 2. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so again, something may have happened that you didn't exactly want, or it went away that you hadn't really planned or hoped for. But Spirit is saying, this turmoil, this struggle has been necessary, and soon you're going to see something or gain something that helps you to realize, why this happened, to see the benefit. Is that going to focus? Yes, perfect. Okay. And this makes me feel, you're coming out of the darkness here, you're moving it into a more positive space. So if you chose number 3, we have this card. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, so if you are, for those of you who are in a relationship with your person, or you're regularly, speaking, connecting, this might be about injecting some more joy, positivity, happiness, like a light energy. I'm thinking of that Doreen Virtue card, flirt, the romance angels cards, that kind of an energy of bringing some fun back if it's been very heavy recently. Also, if you're not directly speaking with your person, remember how I was talking about the yoga challenge, doing whatever you feel good about, whatever is fun to you. And for me, playfulness, if you think of like a child playing, as a child, you don't believe that every single thing you do must have a purpose beyond having fun. Not everything you do must be about learning or achieving something or fixing something. Sometimes you do it simply because you want to. You don't even care if the outcome is going to be good. I'm going to paint a picture because I want to paint. It's not because you're trying to get your painting submitted to a gallery, So I think go easy on yourself. If you've chosen pile 3, you might be very tough on yourself. You might be maybe a perfectionist, and Spirit's saying, allow yourself to do something just for the fun of it, just for the laughs, just for the joy. Okay, so I will leave this here. Thank you so much. Oh, no. We have to do the one question, one card. But if you are heading off, thank you for watching. I'll be back on Friday, and we'll do what's hidden in your connection. So anything you need to know, anything that's coming in, any possible blockages, anything Spirit can share with you at this time. Okay, so if you would like to leave your question in the comments for the one question, one card reading, please do, and I'll enter you into the draw for next reading, which is Friday. Okay, so today's winner has an amazing name, Muscle Mayhem TV, Raza Khan, I don't know. Let me know. But so Muscle Mayhem TV, Spirit, can you please show us what is next in this connection? So your question is, what's next in my connection? So what can you show us, please, Spirit? What is next in this connection? Can we have one card, please? What's next in this connection? It's interesting how we actually have 2. It's interesting how cards kept trying to pop out but wouldn't come out. So maybe there's a sense of frustration here, feeling like things keep getting started but not, or there are opportunities that keep being missed. So first out was the King of Wands in reverse. So you might be dealing with someone who's a bit insecure internally, but externally they have, maybe they're if I'm honest, what I heard is they have all the mouth. But what, not to be rude, that's what I heard. But what I understand that to mean is this is someone who can talk a big game. They want people to think they're very confident, very much, in control. But deep down, they might have a feeling of insecurity. And someone who might be at times a bit inflexible. And someone who perhaps they're running so hot that they're scorching the people around them. They haven't sort of managed to temper themselves. But we have Justice that came out as well, and actually it was after the King of Wands. So what's coming next for you is balance, rebalancing the scales. If you've been treated unfairly, it looks like you're getting justice coming in. But we go from an energy of lots of fire, passion, but too much. It's uncontrolled here. This person might sometimes be a bit volatile, temperamental. It looks like we're getting this balanced out with calmness, logic, maybe some more rational thinking here. So we've got the head and the heart together. So really, I think karma is coming in. So, like I said, if you have felt a bit burned by this person in the past, good karma's coming to you to balance that out. I think maybe karma conversations and just a more peaceful energy. I mean, passion is great, but not 100% passion. We do need a balance here. Otherwise, this person will burn themselves out. Your connection will sort of flare up and then quickly burn to the ground, and they might, like I said, burn the people around them because they don't know how hot they're running. Maybe they say things that are very hurtful, very cutting, and then when they calm down, they think everyone should be fine, but they've obviously hurt people's feelings. So anyway, I see a balance here, balance coming in. And I suppose in a way justice being served. Okay, good. So I will leave it here. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good couple of days and I will see you on Friday. Bye.